In this video, let's talk about binary search. It's going to be a fast video, so you have to grasp really quickly. I hope you saw the previous video where we spoke about the concept of binary search. Okay, let's start with defining a function. Define binary search, and it's going to take the number to be searched for, which I'll call query, and the list in which it's going to be searching it, which I'll call sequence. And remember that sequence is in ascending order. Uh, Now we have to define the initial and the ending indices of sequence. We have to initialize them right here because they are going to be used later on in the iterative function. So I'm going to call this as B and E, and I'm going to call the midpoint of the sequence as integer of B plus E divided by 2, because sometimes it's going to be a fraction. And then I'm going to see if sequence mid equals query, then just return mid. Basically we found the element right at the center. Else if query is less than sequence mid, which basically means that our query number is in the first half, so the ending has to be pushed right before the mid, so ending will be mid minus 1. Else the query number is in the second half, so the beginning has to be pushed 1 after the mid, and this entire thing has to be done iteratively. So I'm going to put a while here, and this happens until B and E converge. And actually when they converge, they're going to be equal, and we are going to be coming up with that element which is going to be equal to query right here. So the equal sign is needed here, and some formatting, and then finally if it is not able to search for the element in the entire list, then we have to return -1. Okay, that's it, and let's see how the output of this function is. Print binary search, and let's give it say 2, and let's create a list which luckily has 2, and yes, it does give the correct index. Let's search for 6, and that is correct. Now let's search for 4, and that is not correct. So which means that our search is working well, and that's a quick short introduction on the code for binary search. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.